potato cheese fingers. And yes, did you hear that? These are crunchy potato cheese fingers, homemade and absolutely beautiful with very enticing flavors. And yes, they are super crunchy, they are very tasty, and once made they can be stored and fridged and reused again and again. Very tasty, very easy, with a special twist from Sue's Food Corner. Do try this recipe, your kids are going to love this. And why kids, we too are going to love this because of this awesome taste and especially because of this rainy season. Hey guys, I am Subhankari and I welcome you all to my channel Sue's Food Corner. I hope you all are doing great in your lives, and if you are new to this page, do subscribe to my page and do not forget to tap the bell button. And thank you all for loving my channel so much and liking my videos so much. So let's begin with this recipe of potato cheese sticks. For that I have taken here 400 grams of potatoes, boiled and peeled, and I need to grate these potatoes through the fine grater. So here I have used a grater which has very fine holes. You can also pass them through a strainer, but I am using here the grater. So I'll just grate them. This is a recipe which requires potato in its finest pureed form. So grating these potatoes through this grater will solve our requirement. And see, in this way I'll grate all the potatoes, and nicely it's done. You can see how nicely the potatoes have been grated. So now I'll transfer it to a bowl, and then I'll mix other ingredients to make this yummy potato cheese sticks. So potatoes are looking great here, and to this I'll add 7 tablespoons of corn flour. So here goes corn flour. This will act as a binding agent and will bind all the ingredients. Grated garlic I have used here, around 1 tablespoon, and oregano or mixed herbs, either one you can use, 1 teaspoon. And then I'll use crushed red chili flakes or crushed red chilies, around 1 teaspoon. Completely depends upon your taste. You can increase the amount if you want. And salt as per taste, and just adjust salt accordingly because we will add cheese here. You can either add cheddar cheese or processed cheese. I have added here processed cheese, around 100 grams. I have grated it, and now I'll mix it. Just mix till it starts binding, and then add melted butter or oil, around 1 tablespoon. I have added here melted butter. So these two flavors, melted butter and crushed or grated garlic, will transform some this, and just knead it till it forms a dough. And now I have taken here a freezer bag, and this I will use to give shape to my potato sticks. So in this I'll shape the dough. So this dough is looking nice here, it has binded up very nicely. So I'll transfer this dough into this freezer bag, and then I'll just flatten it using spatula. Actually it depends upon the size of your freezer bag. If you have a small one, you can always divide the dough into 2 portions, and then you can do in this way, but mine it's perfectly fitted according to the size of this dough. And this potato cheese sticks have thickness of around half centimeter to 1 centimeter, so it depends upon your choice. Now I flatten it using a spatula, and both lengthwise and breadthwise I will just make it level. And you can also always use a roller. And this is looking good now. Now I'll transfer it to a plate and freeze it in the freezer for 10 minutes. And after 10 minutes, see how it's looking. It has completely set and it's looking beautiful now, like plain, and it's ready to be cut. And now I'll just cut this bag so that we can easily cut sticks out of this mixture. And this way I'll fold it so that it will be convenient for me to cut this dough into sticks. You can see how I am doing, and this is the easiest way to make perfect potato sticks. So now I'll divide it in half in this way, and I'll cut out sticks, and you can see how nicely and beautifully this dough has set, because we had used cheese and we had used potatoes, so all these things will bind very nicely, and we had already kept it in freezer for 10 minutes, so it has stuck together very nicely. And I'll actually show you how nicely the sticks have come out. And just take one stick, and if you find anything sticking out, just level it in this way, and beautiful potato sticks are ready. I'll actually show you how nicely they have binded. See, it's perfect. So this perfection comes from the amount of things that I have added, the potatoes, corn flour. So make sure you add the same amount, and at this stage you can use as much as you want, and the rest you can freeze always. Now let's fry this potato cheese sticks. I have heated oil on medium flame. Make sure the oil is heated on medium flame, and now I'll add my sticks and just leave them for 3 to 4 minutes till they come up on the oil, and they will float on the surface of the oil in this way. You will see. So this signals my potato fries or potato sticks have started to cook. They have become light and they will just float up. They have become aerated. So this is the signal that my sticks are perfect, and just turn 2 to 3 times till they are golden brown. Do not overcook them. So these are looking nice. You can see how nicely they are just floating on the top of the oil. So just cook for 4 to 5 minutes on medium flame, or till you find these becomes crispy or they become light golden color, and then take out from oil and allow the extra oil to drain out. And these beauties are ready to be savored, and I've served them with some tomato ketchup and some mustard sauce and some mayo. And these are the beautiful combinations with this yummy stick, and I'll actually show you how crunchy they are. Super crunchy, and yes, this beautiful texture. So once you make this, you will never buy the frozen fruits from the supermarket, I guess, because I personally love the flavor of this homemade foods. So to give this recipe a try, and as I said, in this environment or in this season, especially the rainy ones, just pour 1 cup of hot tea and with this yummy potato sticks and enjoy your mood. So I hope you have liked the video. Do give a thumbs up, share with your family and friends, and do not forget to subscribe to my page. See you in next video. Till then, stay safe, love life, and happy fooding.